And today I'm going to share with you a bit of my experience and knowledge on microlearning. Why microlearning is so powerful. So, if someone asks me, Lucas, what is the best learning approach to have the most successful learning experience? Now, based on my previous experience, you see that for microlearning. Microlearning is not like, how can I say, yeah, it's like a learning approach, but for me, microlearning is more than a learning approach. It's like a learning style, like a learning method. How we do to learn from something. And I realized, and that's part of my job by the way. Today I have like a small business, okay, and I help companies to design e-learning solutions, successful learning solutions. And the method I use to sell my business, to sell my solutions, is microlearning. How to transform your learning need into a microlearning journey experience. And as a psychologist, that's my degree, my background, learning psychologist, I realized that there's no other way to learn in an effective way than with microlearning. Okay? Because our mind cannot process, cannot get the most out of something when the learning is too long. Okay? We need like time to reflect. I think someone was using that term. Okay? Time to reflect, time to process, time to connect. And to have time to do those things, we need energy, and we need to understand what I'm connecting. And for that, we need to give our time, space, and energy for that. And when the training is too long, because we're used to that, we're more like familiar to have like trainings of months, days, 8 hours, 6 hours. You know, for example, my degree in psychology, like 4 years, very heavy, like reading like many books. And I realized that, okay, I can many things from those things, but not as much as I could. It was like in small portions with the opportunity to practice, okay, after learning those things. So what I want to bring here, oops, is some of the key benefits that we can have from microlearning, especially nowadays. Why I say nowadays? Because today we don't have much time. We're so busy, right? We have so many things to do at the same time that it's hard to find time to learn. So when we have like short learning solutions, for example, I want to learn about how to write in a faster way. And I watch like a video of 5-10 minutes in like key tips on how to get the most out of it and how to measure the success of it is better for me. I know that I'm going to be able to apply that. But if I do a training of like 6 hours about how to write in a better way, I'm sure that at some point our mind will activate something that's very cognitive, which is the forgetting curve. We have like in our mind like the forgetting curve and the learning curve. When the learning is too long, too heavy, the forgetting curve starts to appear. Our mind will not process anything. We're going to forget most of the things we learned. And that's what I was like experiencing in the past. I was asking people after like having like a 1 day session about leadership, what did you learn from this session? I forgot everything, man. I don't know. It was so much blah, 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 not much practice. I couldn't connect. So I don't know how I can remember what I've learned. So the key benefits like time efficiency. With like microlearning, you can learn like important things like faster in a short time, and you can give yourself that time because like leaders, see that they don't have much time for learning because they're like very busy. But if you give them the possibility to learn from small portions, they will say, okay, I have time for that. I can have time to watch like a video of 10 minutes, or to have like an exercise of 5 minutes. I have time for that. And another key, sorry, I know that I'm on the second time, oh my gosh. So input retention, as I said, with like short learning experience, we can give to our mind the possibility to process things in a better way. We can remember, okay, it helps to memorize. Also, faster knowledge application, because microlearning is usually to help people to apply things in a faster way. It's not too much to talk about theory, about information, but how to apply. So I have like some theory, like some background, but more than that, how can I apply that to my work or to my life? So it's very focused on application. and reduce cognitive load because it's not heavy, so it's easy to process. And the key strategies, and that's something I use a lot, by the way, in my learning solutions. Video-based learning, because with videos, we can activate many cognitive triggers at the same time. The auditory system, visual, and so we have like many cognitive triggers that will help you to activate those learning content. For example, a very good example about that is YouTube videos. A lot of people, they go on YouTube to learn about things in a faster way, and they like the results they can get from those things. Gamification, which is the opportunity to learn by having fun and by practicing, by applying what they have learned. And gamification has a very important trigger, which is learning reinforcement. You have the opportunity to reinforce what you have learned. The more you reinforce, the more you learn about something. And another very important strategy is scenario-based learning, to bring scenarios, real scenarios where you can apply what you have learned in a nice way, so you can see the benefit, the impact of what you have learned. And social learning, I think that's very important. When we learn from each other. So, for example, that's something I offer to clients. I prepare like all the microlearning journey, like for example, video. And at the end of the video, I come with like some quick questions and key takeaways of how they can apply those things. And I create like some social learning communities, like where they can share those things, where they can contribute with their ideas, and where they can interact in terms of learning. So that's the last one. And that's all.